What's going on, Tribe Network? Woo! It's your boy, TribeChief, Richard Maxwell, coming from a beautiful January 2nd here in Ohio. Let's take a minute. Let's pray real quick. Dear God, thank you for today. Thank you for allowing us to see a new year. Thank you for just touching us and guiding us and leading us. Thank you for your lessons. Thank you for the energy you provide us. Thank you for the consciousness. Thank you for all those friends and family members that you surround us with. I pray that they're able to find your light and find their way. Thank you for allowing me and my wife's relationship to continue to evolve into fatherhood and motherhood. I pray for the health of both my wife and my baby. I hope they're both able to just come out strong and healthy once labor's here, once the baby's here. I pray that you continue to keep my mind open and you keep filling me full of what I need. I am looking forward to this next chapter, and I know that there's much for me to learn and there's much for me to do. Thank you for just being patient with me. Thank you for forgiving me. Thank you for your mercy. Thank you for trusting in me. Thank you for anointing me. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to be a shepherd. I pray that I'm able to diminish myself and diminish my ego so that you can be more greatly seen. I pray that my words and my actions make this world a better place. I pray for prosperity for all. I pray that we're able to upend the wicked people that are seemingly leading our world. And I pray that those that follow your light and embrace your light and leading people to your light are able to take the reins of the society and take it away from those that wish to bring other people harm. Thank you for just the vision. Thank you for always blessing the road in front of us as you bless the one that we leave behind. In your holy name and by your son Jesus Christ we pray. Amen. So, Tribe Network, woo! Like I said, it is January 2nd. Happy New Year. Happy 2026. First time we're here this year. Beautiful Ohio. Just came back from the Columbus Zoo Lights, which were absolutely beautiful. This is the last weekend to see them. So if you're in the area and you want to see some zoo lights, go check it out. The other current event locally here in Ohio is Ohio State sucks. They are the worst team ever in existence. There is no in between. They lost to the University of Miami, so they just suck. They're a bunch of losers. They're a bunch of posers. I'm kidding. You guys had a great season. It was a hard-fought game. You guys definitely did try your best, and pick six will cost you a game when the other team doesn't make a big mistake like that. So shout out to Ohio State. They had a great year, losing on 2 straight losses. Hopefully Sagan can grow up and just take that next step in evolution and being a great quarterback and just find a way to win next year. Happy to see Indiana still winning. Happy to see the SEC just losing to the Big Ten in general, which happens every bowl season. But then ESPN and the people in sports media seem to forget and just assume the ACC is good. Assume the SEC is good because Alabama and LSU and the fact that ESPN owns SEC, so that they have a commercial, they owe it to their board members to pump out as much SEC content as possible. Seems to be forgotten by those who truly want to study the game. Shout out to Iowa for figuring out how to run an offense. And shout out to IU. They look really good. I hope that their prosperity continues on the football field this year. They're a real fun team to watch. The thing about Indiana was, they just seemed like a hungry team. It's always fun to watch, a hungry team trying to prove themselves, really win a game. You can tell that locker room is sharp and that locker room's, ready to go. So, I'm excited to see how these playoffs unfold. The Cavs are out there middling around. They're not doing the best. They're not doing the worst. Basketball season don't matter tough the trade deadline in the NBA for sure. What else has been going on? So the New Year's happened. We had the in-laws over. Had a good meal on Christmas Eve. Played some games. We all made a homemade pizza, which was really fun. And then on New Year's Day, we just kind of chilled. I got some work done. Been in a good swing with working out. Been a good swing with like listening to my body and not like eating too much and stuff. Past like I'd say like week or so. I've been doing a 5-minute journal thing once in the morning, once at night, and I was on a like 6-day streak, and then I forgot on the first day. I forgot on New Year's Day. So there goes any resolutions. Trying to journal every day of the year. Boom, you missed the first day. It's like, dang, well, there's the pressure. The pressure's off. Now let's just see how many days we can actually do it this year. But that's good. That's a good habit. And it's like just a simple journal that like tries to make you like grateful. Like, you know, you like a gratitude thing in the beginning. And then like it asks you like what are 3 things you're grateful for? What are 3 things that'll make today great? And then what's your daily affirmation? And you know, sometimes I'm like, oh, that sounds a little cheesy and stuff, but like I really like have bought into it and like really like said, no, hey, let's use this and use this with like intentionality and belief and faith. And you know, like working out has becoming easier, and like, you know, getting some stuff done has become like a little bit easier. Like, you know, I do kind of, it's really early, but there is like a little framework shift that's happening by like making those some of your first thoughts of the day and setting like some intentionality and like preparing for the day that way. Not that I'm not like an ungrateful person, but doing it like actively at the beginning and end of each part of the like or each day definitely like sets a rhythm that like I do think like helps your psychology. Like it does make sense, or it does like seem to have an impact, and like it does feel like it's like bearing fruit. So that's something that's something to keep an eye on for 2026. I'd say. Definitely feel like it's been easier to work out. My biggest workout, like what I consider a workout right now, is 3-minute rounds, 8 rounds boxing on the heavy bag. I go really hard the last 10 seconds, but it seems to be a good workout. Seems to get the heart rate up. I need to add some like abs to it. I do some like curls and like I'll like, do some shoulder stuff, which is really good for me. Both resistant band curls and like light dumbbells, and then I'll do like a little routine with my shoulder, you know, like extensions, interior, exterior, those types of things, just to get everything loosened up. Man, let that shoulder just like sit there with those resistant bands and just like pull away. Oh man, that feels so good. But I need to add some like abs, squats, push-ups, like somewhere like either before or after the heavy bag. Maybe probably before, make heavy bag a little bit. The last 2-3 times I've done it, 8 rounds has felt a little bit like easier. Like I could have like done a little bit more. Felt like, you know what I mean? Like there's some stuff left in the tank. So I think doing some stuff beforehand to like make it feel harder, make it feel longer, would be good. And like don't get me wrong, I'm not like 8 rounds, 3 minutes, like feeling easy. It's because like I'm pacing myself and like trying to be smart throughout the workout. But I do think there's like enough energy and gas in the tank to add some stuff beforehand. Probably warm up the body, getting like abs, making like your abs like already like a little bit on burn before starting boxing would probably be good. And same with the legs, just because like those are the muscles that you have to move the entire time. So doing some isolation workout beforehand and just like feeling those muscles and heating them up before going into like the full motion of like swinging and punching, I think would be good. Jump rope would be really good, but in the basement, how tall I am, that's not really possible, and like my foot issue. But we might be able to do some like line hops. Just sitting here, have that idea, but like, you know, hop over the line for like 30 seconds or such. That might be a really good like pre-boxing thing. I already stretched beforehand. I could get into like maybe like even like a deeper yoga routine, like a full yoga routine for like your shoulders and upper back before. Man, that's probably better even after. So like these are just ideas. These are thoughts. My intentionality is next time I go do is to add one thing beforehand, maybe like around like 10 squats. Just like put something in front of the heavy bag just to start planting the seeds, and maybe do a little extra stretching afterwards after having that yoga thought. Just like to plant the seeds, not to like go out there and add so much to my next workout, but just to plant the seeds of like, you know, plowing a little road, you know, plowing a little dirt. Clear way to do that in the future when we get into 2026, especially in the summer when like working out and like having high energy is just more, you know, something that's easier to do because the sun's out, so the guns need to come out, you know what I'm saying? Sorry, phone's ringing. Not ringing, but you know, buzzing. But what we're going to do today, I need to get more intentional. So today's a big day. I was a little late. I went on a date with my wife. I took her out. After everything kind of calmed down with the holidays, I wanted to take her out before I had to go back to work and do what I have to do. So I went ahead and we went to the Zoo Lights and we went out to Wild Ginger over in Dublin, which is delicious. We had duck fajitas. Bro, so delicious. Like an Asian duck fajita. Oh my gosh, it was so good on like a potato tortilla. It was absolutely like delicious. Like 10 out of 10, would do it again. Anyone came to town, I would take them there. Like it was so good. I have a good time every time we're there. And we also got like some general, like we split everything. That's how me and Jess do most of our like date nights. And we got General So's just in case. Jess had never had duck before, so we had to get something just in case something wasn't like the duck wasn't gonna be good. We had to like lean back on something, so we got an order of General So's to go with it. And even the General So's was like probably some of the best General So's I've ever had in my life. So, I'm also I love food, so maybe I just enjoy eating. Like, I'll caveat it a little bit, but Wild Ginger in Dublin, Ohio, fat man approved. This fat guy over here 100% approves of it. Go check it out. We've been there a couple times, and everything's like, I had a mango sauce dish last time, like spicy mango sauce. I think I had it with like chicken. I didn't even like get any crazy looking meat, and that was crazy good. That was delicious. So, heck yeah. So what we're gonna do today? We're late. I do have it on my bingo board. Oh, I want to show you this real quick before I get way too ahead of myself. But check out we made vision boards today. This is my vision board. 2026. Let's be great. You know what I mean? Here, let me see if I can't get that a little bit better in the light for you. That light is reflecting hard. But yeah, so we have right here it says fatherhood. We have the tribe colors, of course. This thing was already painted. I did not paint the background on this. But fatherhood being the first most important thing, Tribe Vibe Network being the connector with being a husband. I still want to be a good husband. Really how I feel is like me as a husband is evolving into fatherhood. Like they're not separate, but like they're an evolution. And I feel like Tribe Vibe Network, for me and what I'm doing, what I'm building here, is going to be a lot of like the tissue, the nervous system of the way I want to be a father, the way I want to be a husband moving forward. Tribe Vibe Network's like what can provide that and make that into a reality. And I have CEO down here, and like this all kind of happened naturally. I didn't necessarily I've had some of this planned obviously, but like writing and stuff, like it all kind of like flowed. Like I was just vibing, and this is kind of what turned out. And I had CEO here because I wanted to feel something, and I knew this was going to be posted up. I wish I streamed making this, but one thing I do want to do in my lifetime, and what I'm beginning right now, my journey with Tribe Vibe Network, I want to redefine a CEO, a chief energy officer, because if economy is energy and it's energy moving throughout an ecosystem, and we put monetary value on it so that we can like provide people the ability to get the resources and to get what they need, I want, if that's energy and like dictating that energy and creating that monetization, and like that's what a CEO is doing. Chief Energy Officer, I want to bring a new way of what that means and what that does. Doesn't mean reach faster, and it surely doesn't mean like beholden to a board and beholden to shareholders. It needs to be like beholden to like the community and beholden to the ecosystem that the CEO serves. That's like a big thing on my mind. That's something that I think about a lot. Like I have some stuff I'm writing about that. We'll go into that in more depth and length at a different time. But another word for 2026 is dedication. Dedicated. I want to remember, like what are the words that describe me? Husband, fatherhood, a CEO, dedicated to the craft down here, being at the computer, building the software, building the network, putting in the work, recording. Shout out to the stream, shout out to the chat. Being consistent is middle ground. I want that to be a main thing. Innovate with data economics and what we're doing on that front. I want to be meek, I want to be a protector, and I want to stay humble. And I don't know if you guys can see this, but I want to be able to provide, I want to lead with love, and I want to save to start building the family homestead. little baby. So, yeah, we built vision boards, and I just want to show you mine. I'll probably reference it again a little out the year. I'm writing a little bit about like CEOs, like a free write that I've been working on. Some content things that are going to come out and add some context to some of the things on the vision board and whatnot. But we also so jumping on stream and being a little bit relaxed right now. The content, I do have plans for the content improving. I do have things that I want to add and clean up and be planned and have a little bit more script and be able to do a little bit more of this and that, because that's how to get the message out and how to. I do think we need layers of that, right? But the other reality is, I'm working on some career stuff in terms of leaving my current job and getting a job up here in Columbus, which will allow me to make more money while spending less time due to travel. That requires some of my time and attention right now. I have to get a couple certificates real quick to do that. And then I am also finishing an associate's degree this semester. So class time is also starting. So the reality is I might have to just keep working off off the cuff content a little bit React, a little bit of gameplay. I have to keep dedicating to it, and I got to get the algorithm, and I got to get the content pipeline created. But I was saying a couple streams ago, I am not just a content creator. I really do see myself as a chief energy officer. I do want to be someone that kind of conducts the energy throughout an ecosystem that allows a profitable economy to be grown off that ecosystem. So I gotta find the balance with all that. We are gonna start Tribe Nights on Saturdays. January 24th is the target right now for our first Tribe Night. Saturdays at 8, maybe 6. Still working on it. I'm gonna say 6 for right now. Where we have a guest over and we do a little bit more scripted and skit content. We have a couple segments. It's probably the best word. Have segmentized content, itemized content, if you would. But we are, for me as TribeChief and the content I create and how much time I can put into it, I don't know if that frees up until maybe right before baby girl's here. So even then I don't know what my schedule will look like. So it just what I'm saying is it's not the highest priority. Cleaning up my content and making it more scripted is not where I need to put a lot of my time, but I am free writing, I am doing some things, but my sister got one of these, and I do because we're building vision boards together, so she made me a little vision board of one of those YouTube gold plaques for 1 million subscribers, and that'd be great for Tribe Vibe Network for what we're doing. Having 1 million subscribers is definitely a goal, 100%. But I think a reason it didn't make it onto my vision board initially was because that's not my main focus for this year. It's not my main what I'm trying to achieve quite yet. What I'm looking to do is, again, redefine the CEO. I'm trying to conduct energy. I'm trying to attract energy. I'm trying to make that energy turn into data and allow it to prove a data economic model. And I know that sounds intense, but that when it comes to starting a company, that's what it's about for me right now. So I definitely want to keep giving you guys good content. I want to keep finding engaging content and keep putting out good vibes and keep explaining myself, doing those vibe checks, how we went through Papa Gut and Caleb last time. I definitely think there's benefit, and it's definitely something that we have to keep doing, because I said, we need to keep putting the tribe. But content creation right now is just to make sure the algorithm, we're just kind of right now we're just kind of jabbing it. We're trying to make sure we know it's here. We want it to react to us. We want the algorithm to to know we're here. You know what I mean? We're here posting 3 times a day. We're making content. You know who to push us to. You know who watch us at our rawest. We're not cleaned up yet. But then we get an editor and we start throwing in some hooks. You know what I mean? So right now we're just jabbing, making low form content, easy, using AI to make sure it's just posting our stream, cutting our streams by 20-minute segments, throwing that on YouTube, unedited. And then once we have more time, once we get to a point where if I didn't have to work, or even just get to a point where, I don't even know what it feels like to not have to drive 4 hours to work and do Tribe Vibe Network at the same time. You know what I mean? So even before we get to the stages of can Tribe Vibe Network support me so I don't have to have a day job, and before we get that, we can get to a day job that helps that just gives me more time to do Tri-Vibe Network. You know what I mean? Like, even that would be a scenario that would be, I mean, like, one of the main ingredients is time. The two most important ingredients in any equation are time and energy. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to getting something done, we got to know how much time it's going to take and how much energy it's going to consume. So what I'm saying is I'm using React content and gameplay content to make my raw, what I'm trying to say and what I'm trying to get across in terms of making a community out as quickly and as efficiently as possible, because I can't put all the time in required to edit and polish up some content yet. So, but if you're here now, you'll see how it gets better, how we keep evolving, and hopefully we create a blueprint out of that. You know, we can learn from others and learn from my mistakes and find a way to make it easier for other people who are trying to do the same thing. So, with all that being said, we're playing Civilization today, all right? We're chilling. We're going to play some Civilization. Let's move my... Sorry, I grabbed the wrong thing. Put me down here. Make me a little bit bigger. We're playing some Civilization, and maybe we'll do some reaction stuff, depending on how we're feeling. I played with her for the very first time, and I like it. I like it a lot. You incorporate a city-state, and you get to take them over and keep their military. Love it. Never incorporated city-states before I played with her. I'm like, let me see what's about. Love it. Built a huge military, took over a bunch of territory really quickly. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to play with a military and one extra social policy and a military attribute for our mementos. And we're going to play as her again. She's at level 3. Hold on. I think I might have actually unlocked something for her last time. Did I get a new memento? I don't think so. Unless they go into a different random spot. So plus 50% influence towards initiating the city-state's incorporate action. When incorporate a city-state, you gain all of their units. I don't know how that's different from a different civilization, but let me tell you, I made a fat army when I played with her just like in my last run through. I think I'm going to be able to do it cleaner. That's why we're restarting. I want to bring you guys along from the beginning. And I also think I could have done it a little bit cleaner once I understood what she was all about. So, you know, 2 birds, 1 stone. Everything's saying do a restart, so we're going to do a quick restart. I'm thinking we can also do a little React commentary. I don't know. You guys want to watch something while we play? You guys want to, like, you know, watch a little something? Get me fired up about a topic? Get me mad about something? I mean, Hassan's talking about Asmongold. Who really cares? Maybe every slur in history. I don't care to watch that right now. That sounds. What Napoleon did different. Well, if there's no good content, then what are we gonna do? You know. Oh, you know what? I have watched a couple things that had me fired up that I was talking about at one point or another the past couple days. Let me see if I can't find any of that. Because there's like, you know that guy that like is saying Somalians are like stealing money for like, because they're stealing money for like daycares and such. I mean, that's a crazy topic, because what we're saying is, like, they won't let us see their children. Like, what group of people will, like, dude, there's laws against letting cameras around children without parent supervision. Like, what, like, without parent permission, like, let alone, like, not knowing who you are and just letting you wale in here. How do we know? Have you seen this? Do people know what I'm talking about? If you know what I'm talking about, say so in the chat. Come on. We see you out there. We see you out there. I don't really see you. I'm just jumping. Ah! I deleted the thing I needed. Dashboard. Let me go back to. Alright, we're gonna watch something. What are we gonna watch though? We can watch about the complete history of the Soviet Union. What they didn't teach you in school about the gas giant planets? Dude, some science doesn't sound too bad because, like, you know, the world sucks right now.
When it comes to Saturn, it's hard to sum.
Oops. Do 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 do. Oh, that's not the one I want. That's the one I want. Alright, begin game. Alright, let's turn it down a little bit though. We can't be ruining the Civ game soundtrack. Because the Civ soundtrack slaps, if you don't know.
Just how lucky we were.
So what do you think we're going to learn about Saturn? That's kind of a crazy question. Ain't it? Like, what don't we know about Saturn? Let's look into it. Alright, I can't focus on both, so we're going to put this away. Unless you guys were liking it, but I was going to put it away and just focus on Civ, if that's okay with you guys. Because that was too fascinating. It was too interesting. It wasn't just background music. I wanted to hear everything that they were saying. We're going to go ahead and start with the Scout. And just so you guys know, I do have mad hours on this game. But, you know, sometimes I just be listening to what the computer guy tell me. You know what I'm saying? When it says, like, hey, this is a good spot. I'm like, you're probably right. Sometimes I try to think it out and think about, like, how could it be better? Other times I just kind of listen, man. I'm definitely, like, sometimes maybe a little bit of I act as though like a sheep when it comes to, like, hey, the game says it's good, it must be. Without, like, always knowing the full why, you know? Let's see. What do I care to learn? Camps and woodcutters. We're gonna have a lot of camps and woodcutters, and it's nice to have slingers early because slingers I think are the best. When it comes to defense, having a slinger is way better than having a warrior. Granary for +1 food. Give any purchase of towns plus one on all the following improvements in the settlement from its warehouse bonus. Let's get another scout. Let's get another scout. Let's go for another scout. Let's see what happens, you know? But that Somalian thing with, like, they're like, oh my god, they're stealing money. And they're not actually, like, being a daycare. Bro, how crazy. Because some, like, random dude wouldn't let them in. I hope you guys know what I'm talking about. What's going on? See, where some people see an enemy, I see a potential city because I can steal their military when I incorporate them. But to incorporate, you first need to befriend them. So it's a long process at times. Oh shit, we are missing out on our military. We're going to go with this side because we want to get this +1 settlement. Because we want this guy right here, this +1 settlement. Because it's really all about how many cities you got at the end of the day. You know, some people think it's about this, it's about gold or science, but it's about how much land do you have, how much ownership, you know. The ownership of land is what changes the world. Gigi Red has entered the room. So, all you Gigi fans out there, just know that she's in the room.
Hello.
She may start singing for you. She may start singing for you. You never know.
Hi.
You never know with Miss Gigi.
How you guys doing? What you doing, Max?
Playing some Civ.
Civ?
We're playing Civ.
That's the OG game.
I know, it's the OG game. It really is. It was one of the best birthdays I ever had was spent playing Civilization all day. Maybe not with the helps of like certain psychedelic friends. Do we befriend these guys?
I love those friends.
Do we befriend these guys, or do we have to go to war with them? Because they are pretty damn close. They're military ones, so I guess it's going to depend. I say we try to avoid them while we build our influence up, right? And we'll see what happens first. Do they become a big enough problem that we have to send troops over there to, like, go to war and, like, slaughter their men? Or can we jab them and keep them, like, in this area stuck long enough where they don't want no smoke? And maybe they build a navy. Bro, if they build a navy and we can befriend them and incorporate them and install their navy into what we're doing, that would be so helpful, bro. Because it's so nice when you can find a navy and you don't have to build it and waste the production time your dang self. You know what I'm saying? Getting free boats is always a nice thing.
Do they see me just pacing around the room?
Are you talking to me?
No.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night. Take the supplies. Let's get the happiness going. Let's keep our people happy, you know? Why not? We get bonuses, I think, for who we are based off of, like, producing extra happiness. Which I know that's not what that was, but, you know. Birds of a feather flock together and all. Ooh, what do we want? What do we want? Pottery will 1 per improvements and settlements from this warehouse bonus. Plantation, clay pits, masonry. We can get a monument, which helps our culture. Oh, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Let's keep it light. Let's keep it at 7. If my capital was able to, like, automatically, like, get boats in the water, we would be doing that. But since we can't, well, we won't. You know what I'm saying? So So I need this scout to head this way because I'm going to bring this scout up through here. So we're going to bring this scout that way. And we're going to go this way. Bro, so one of the best birthdays I ever had. I was playing video games on this all day. Literally the only thing I had on my schedule. And I may have had some mushrooms left over from like the New Year's. We're gonna do mysticism because we get an extra one of these guys. So let's try to be there early so we get some good stuff. And like I was in this game so hard that like I thought every one of my like guys was like. I mean, I was just like, I didn't want anyone to die. Like, I knew I had to go to war, but, like, I was in such a space in this game where, like, I didn't want to lose a single warrior. I was playing so... I mean, I don't even know if it was cowardly, but I was playing, like, so slow. Like, I wasn't letting nobody get to red. I was keeping everybody 3 squares away from enemy danger. It was kind of hilarious. Uh-oh, new friends and a new continent. Ooh, wait, are these 2 village scout Kanto? So there's 2 more up this way? Man, I really hope this guy makes a navy. Because if he makes a navy and he doesn't like get all antsy to come to war with me, we'll be sitting in some... And then we can capture some of this up here. We'll be sitting nice and pretty, no lies. Do I do wood or production? Let's do production. 2. Take that. Give me influence. Plus 60 and plus lose this unit. Jeez. I'll have 100 gold after this. Does that buy a new one? You need 120? Fridge. Do I burn the unit for 50? What can I do with 60 influence? Don't even know. You're gonna have to stay here. I don't want to lose. I can't. I don't want. I know I just said I wanted influence. I got a chance for it, but I do not. I mean, I know, and I could have started befriending that guy. But I'm not even sure I want to befriend him yet, and I just don't want to lose the scout. Oh, I'm at my girly friend. What's up, girly friend? Guys, I'm also, just so you guys know, I forgot to mention this. I'm reading this book. This book right here. It's called The Silk Road, A New History of the World. And it talks about, like, the Eastern influences of the Silk Road from, like, China. I'm only on page 50. But it talks about, like, the Silk Road. And like the influence of like China and like India and those like parts of the world on the Silk Road and how much influence they had, and like the kingdoms that came from over there. It's so interesting. That's what made me want to. I didn't want to do that. That's what made me want to play Civ. Was reading that book and getting back into like world history and stuff. Like, oh my god, I haven't played Civ forever. I want to make my own Silk Road. I'm not going to do it by wasting influence like that, though. I just wasted like 85 points of influence for no reason, really. I mean, you got to have friends, and she's a good friend to have in this age and whatnot, but there may be no friends, you know? We might just be on a game where friendship isn't really a valuable... Ooh, and there's a wonder right there. Oh my gosh, we're going to have to put something right there. And some cribs. Let's go! Big reveal. Love a good big reveal. Plus 1 contract protection to adjacent rural tiles. Okay. Grants fresh water. Plus 6. Oh my gosh. And so we're saying all this would be... so from here... 1, 2... 3. We would keep this all rural. We'd build our city out this way. I mean, that makes sense to me. Man, you want to do the science thing. I'm sorry, girl. I can't spend no more influence on you. We can be friends, though. We can be friends, though. Here, let's just keep our food up. No lie. Keep that food fooded. Keep that food fooded. Oh. That was a big reveal, guys. We need to get to a settler, which I think means we need 5 population in this game. I pray they're building a navy. Oh, never prayed for that so hard in a video game. I guess, video game god, chill out. I really got it at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? But for the sake of can anyone want to take a guess on saying that? Patalibuturia. Pat Alibutra. Pat Alibutra. For their sake, I hope they're building a navy and we don't have an army walking over here. We're middle of the road, you and everything. I don't want to be not friends, but I also can't put money towards. Do I take the production? Nah, we gotta bump that influence back up, bro. Oh shoot, I missed one. Nah, not with the scout. Well, you gotta go anyway. I don't need to rush that.
Close to the
Hey, there's another one. Mount Kilimanjaro. 2, 4. Four happiness for me is really good right now in this civilization, just because. Dude, you're going to sleep, bro. Happiness, like for whatever civilization I am. What civilization? Man, I shouldn't be saying that. That's disrespectful, ain't it? That's disrespectful, ain't it? Leader of the Myron civilization. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. But they get a bonus to. Don't they? Am I tripping? Am I tripping? I guess there's things in this game where if you're doing extra happiness, like +5 happiness from certain aspects, like from each city, that city gets a bonus. And what I'm trying to say is this civilization set up to like lean into that. So if I find other ways to like boost happiness, then like I could just like double dip on a feature I'm already gonna like take in my civilization. I thought they had something specific, but what's specific about them is that they see, and they're on a river. See, I think we befriend them first. That's a more valuable city because I might even be able to set up better trade routes. I know. I did it anyway. So sue me. I'm not going to be trading a lot of units. Might not have been the best choice. That might not have been the best choice. I think I'm going to go with the culture since we're still pretty early on. Let's go ahead and build a citizen. Or a settler. I apologize. Let's reveal a little bit more about... Man, you are on the volcano, though. That's like a problem. We don't like that they're on the volcano, because then every time we build something, they're going to erupt and we're going to get smacked. Man, look at this, though. 1, 2. What'd that do? What do I get? What do I get? +2 influence on the altar? That's not bad. I get 2 of them. I don't know what really over to take on these. I ain't gonna lie. On quarters and settlements with a wonder. On fishing boats and settlements with an altar. +10 production towards training settlers in cities with an altar. I mean, production's always nice. And influence? I feel like influence needs to be there. Camps, woodcutters. I mean, +1 to gold isn't bad. For woodcutters. Oh, man. Yeah. The altar receives a +1 happiness disease for mountains and natural wonders. I mean, that might be a couple good strong ones for an altar there. +5 healings in rural tiles with altars in the capital. +1 to food, farms, planting places, homes. Dude, I think I'm gonna go with I'm gonna do +1 culture. Quarters. Was that dumb? I mean, growth rate. It's not bad. Anyone have any ideas on which one I should take? Anybody out there? I know I'm going to take the influence, but I get a second one. Fishing boats. I mean, I could have... Let's see. I mean, I could have a good amount of fishing boats. You're going to have at least one fishing boat. Do the wonders. That would help with the cultural golden age thing. Oh, let's go with science. No, let's go with culture. We're gonna go with culture. We're gonna go with culture. And we're gonna like it. And we're gonna like it. We like it. We like it like that. And we like it like that. +2 gold in all settlements. We'll take that for sure. Let's get paid. Man, look at that. That's a good city right there. Bro, why are you building fortifications, brother? It's not going to stop a volcano. It ain't going to stop the lava from heating your butt up. Fortifications ain't going to help with that. You're a millennium off. We still can't do nothing about no volcano erupting. And it's 2025. We're in 3500 BC, my friend. Who are you building fortifications against? Don't attack me, please. I'm just talking crap. Please don't attack me. Can I befriend? I can. We gotta start that befriending, my friend. So that we can incorporate you into our city, to my civilization. Your military will be mine, so your fortifications I shall own. Oh, dang it. I'm happy your military is bigger, but don't kill me. For the love that is good. Please don't. Please don't attack me. I know I'm trying to own you and take you over, but that doesn't mean you have to. That doesn't mean you have to attack me. That doesn't mean you have to. That doesn't mean you have to. No, don't do it. There's a lot of cities around here. not city states, I should say. Yeah, see, he wants me to go up there, but I want to go right here. Which, I think is fair. I think it costs 170 to incorporate. Man, another one? Holy sheesh. +2 production on adjacent districts, grant fresh water. Dang. Is there a city state close by? Oof. See, we're going to start spending science here soon or culture, whichever. What's this? Oh, you attacked me? What would you attack me for? Me, friend, not food. Take the culture. Run away, run away, run away. Run away, run away, run away. Oh, he's discovering everything he can discover. Oh, look at this. He's about to put his... 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I do think that's right. I'm going to go here. I'm making less science than I was earlier. That's crazy. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I want to see your yield, dang it. Why can't I see... Oh, is it... Yields. What do you do? To adjacent world tiles. I see. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. I drink you up. Red Solo cup. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. Alright, so I kind of want to get this guy too, because that'll be my third natural wonder. Because, we might as well already count that for us. Team good guys over here. Dang it, you enemy scout. Ooh, found another one. Found another one. The other thing about who I'm playing as I get influence for every time I kill an enemy. Like, my enemy troops, you know what I'm saying? Like, I defeat an enemy. Bro, this gives us... Do. What does this cost right now? 600 gold to turn that into a city? The best part, the reason you want to turn your towns into cities is because then they can produce things. Which is a big deal, because that means that you don't have to pay for everything. You can use time and energy to... What the fuck? Right now it costs 600 gold, but as they gain more citizens, that price will become cheaper. Take the production and the food, please. Tribe Network. Yeah. That gives me 6? What? I mean, yeah, if we can work it, let's work it, right? Sounds great to me. 6 food, population over there gonna go crazy. Whoa! Hey, how are we doing, friends and family? Dang, we're not gonna survive this, are we? Found your next befriending. Found the next civilization that we're gonna be friends with. Dang, I'm sorry, by civilization I mean city-state for sure. But yeah, that was crazy. When you take a wrong turn down the wrong alley, when you stumble across out of the forest, and all of a sudden there's a complete city-state there just to wipe out your only warrior. Oh, they're so close. Towards training the warriors, please. Guys, that's a little bit scary. Those warriors being so close. I did not know that they were there, and they came in, and they came in pretty hot. I mean, like, 'cause him, we've been trying to scoot him past these people for a while. He may die. This we didn't know about. So we need to take over both this guy, 1, 2, 3, some good resources, and then and I'm hoping he gets a navy. And then we're going to incorporate these guys, and they're going to give me a military. And we're going to package that up and send it north, it looks like, because that's the only place to really, go to war. If war is what we're trying to do. Maybe we'll be peaceful, but if we have an army, an army costs money. So, we got to make sure that we make money off the army that cost us money, right? There's got to be a powerful civilization, and to do that, you need to control the land. Control the taxes coming by, bro. 550, we're not even close on the gold front. Oh, you're going to have to start turning out troops. I don't like how close people are getting. Nope, sorry, sir. We have people to buy. City states to incorporate. I mean, we aren't buying people. There we go. +3 happiness and something else on buildings, I think. Didn't really read it. Just kind of took it. What did it say? Definitely moved a little quick there. What did that say? That said, +3 happiness on science buildings, which I don't think we've built any science buildings yet. So, yay. Fudge. Ooh, fudge. Ooh, fudge. Ooh, fudgy, fudge, 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 fudge. I might need warriors too. This is still 500. All right. Uh-oh, friends. We have enemies on the doorstep. I repeat, we have enemies on the doorstep. Befriend? Who are we befriending first? I wish I could see who's got what. Dang it, they're both military. Odds are this guy's coming from this guy. I mean, these guys are liable to come up at any time. This guy has 2 iron. What does iron do? Is it +1 to combat? Yeah. That'd be a +2 to combat going that way. Man, I want both of them. At the end of the day, we're going to take both. But who do we go for first? Because you have some time, right? Yeah. I can't incorporate you for another 16 turns, so I might as well put this to use in one of these two directions. Shit, if you do, can you both have a navy? You both can have a navy. We're gonna go with you first. I saw your military. Hey, babe. Sorry about that. I had to say goodnight to the wife. Pluto might stay with us. We'll see what's happening. So yeah, we're gonna befriend these guys. That's just is what we're gonna do. This is where we're going. This is the direction we are headed. Let's get our cavalry going. What happened? I really need to bring that scout back down to here. I mean, it's just the ocean way, but let's see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Sweet. So those weren't even. That was old bro up there. That wasn't even his. That wasn't even a real enemy. That is craziness. That wasn't even a real enemy. What's your military look like, dog? Can't you do it yet? Alright. Sweet. Well, that's good news. So let's see here. What do we need to do next here? Might as well just wait. I just don't know where I need them. I can make another scout. I have so many things I need to build. I need to up my production. I really would need to build another city. Well, I can't just let these guys sit here. I can though, until I'm befriended with these guys. Sweet, there's at least two coming. Oh, the pity. That was some fake combat, guys. I definitely thought we were about to have to like fight for our lives a little bit. And then all of a sudden, it was like, boom. Nope. These are actually your friends. This isn't the enemy at all. We're here to help, not hurt. Oh, run away. Please don't die, other scout. I'll have no more scouting. Ah, look at that, man. That's harsh. That is harsh. there's an enemy. Ah, that's what it really is about, too. Dang it. Don't you hate when you're just out of range? Ah, shit, he's dead. My scout's about to die. That sucks. You had a good run, buddy. You made it longer than the other guy. He still stands. He revealed a little bit more in his last hours. He did what no one thought was possible. See, +5 influence. Codex. I know, I took the influence. I'm a hoe, so sue me. You know, I could start with all three of them. That'll grant me a huge military. I don't know why I do that with my general. I'm just moving pieces to move them. And my scout's dead. Well, shoot. Pick up some extra gold. Pick up my troops on the next turn. I guess I can just kind of jump in, huh? There's another city-state over there. Can I get another resource? Yes, I can. And it has nowhere to go. That's all right. Ah, jeez. I have an archer already coming. This is bad news bears. It's bad news bears, guys. I always take assault here because I want my people to be able to attack when they come out. It can be OP sometimes. Yeah, we're going to have to put extra influence towards you because I don't want to kill them. And as crazy as that sounds, I would love to just incorporate them and make their military my military. Well, we also can't just play dumb, you know. We got to protect ourselves. Dude, we're making butter. I'll probably buy this now, huh? No, let me turn that into a city. You need to be a city. Stop fucking around. You do production. They made me panic into putting walls up. Them freaking barbarians. They made me panic into putting walls up. Sweet. Man, I don't even know what I want. Oh. I just saw the production with a percentage of gold boost, so that's what I took, guys. Don't hate me. Are you guys befriended though? I need 160. I need 100 more influence. Jesus. You only have 3 warriors. You need to bolster your military, buddy. I'm not going to tell you to do that because I ain't got no influence to tell you to do that. But if you did it, it would help all of our causes. Pop out. Hit him up. There we go. There we go. We'll take that. We'll take it. Do I continue down this road or do I get to this? I think I am. I'm going to make it so they can carry more troops before I make all the troops better. I might not do it with my other commanders, but I'm going to do it with this guy and see if I like how long it takes. See, this guy, oh, he only has that many types. Gotcha. +8, beating me in science, I'm beating them in culture, beating them in happiness, beating them in influence. And I have one more city. They have to be at war with somebody for their stats to be that low. I think go to explore a little bit. Sweet. Take a +1 warrior. Ugh, let's take the food. +1 gold for every 5 surplus. I'm at 10. That's 16. We'll take that. I have all these things I can build too. We're hunting influence with these guys. What do you think we're doing? We're killing scouts. We're killing enemy troops just to get some more influence. Since that's one of our abilities, we need to capitalize on it. Wait, what? Hello, Mr. Old Guy. How do you come to me, Kung Fu Z, seeking knowledge at all that already is knowledge? Sure, buddy. We're gonna keep it kosher with you. Because we're gonna buy a military. It's gonna take over the world. So this would be a pretty good sized military. It's all said and done. For us here, it's +3 to. I'll take that. I have a feeling I'm gonna be able to do a trade route with them once this is incorporated. Look, is this volcano dormant now? Who knows? But that'd be dope if it is. We're gonna take this military. I mean, I don't want to go to war with her, but we might have to go to war with some other city-states. I don't even know yet. Science, or we'll take culture? Take the culture. Should have changed policies on that. +2 influence per turn. I probably want that. Codex. Build a library. I think that's a little too lofty. Tactics. See, everyone's chill for now. Everybody's chill for now. Cool. 3 turns for you. Was this like 10 turns for you then? 3 turns for both of them? Oh, snap. I'm not gonna have enough influence. Sweet. Neither one of you guys have. Man, that sucks. Neither one of you guys have. Just because I don't. Is that why? Is it because I haven't done sailing? Might be. I see. I see. I hope that was the right spot. Okay. It was. No more goods. Let's get sailing figured out. Do I want to build a villa? Hold on, do I need something else? Oh yeah, let's build cavalry. I'll have you wait. I really want this city. Hey, you're mine now. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. Still? Dang it. Dang it. I thought that would make it so I could. I did just do that automatically, didn't I? Just because I saw it could build another settlement. I'm gonna stick by it too. You know, I'm thinking about this. I'm going to be taking these cities over. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. Now look how many warriors I got. I mean, I could go to war with this motherfucker. I do want... I need more commanders. I'm sending a more direct enemy. I mean, I could definitely go attack Dickwad up here. She got pretty stout military too. I'd have to start by taking this out. Maybe I will too. Gather my forces, take this, and come up here and take that. Might as well during this age. I have some passive growth down here, these two cities. Maybe one of them turn out a freaking... Yeah, we're gonna have to do that for sure. Sorry, Corey. I just read your message. You know, I did get a new mic. It's the same mic, but now that you say something, I did jack my gain up for something that was going on. Is that better? I know you've been lurking. I've been wanting to call you out this entire time, Corey, but I didn't because you called me out for calling you out last time, so I didn't do it. Is that better though? Because I did have the gain like halfway up. It was because we were using it for something else a couple streams ago. Appreciate you calling that out. Also, what's up, dude? Hope you had a great holiday season. Hope you had fun. Saw some family. Happy you're hanging out with the old fiance. What do you mean you think the holidays were good? Yeah, I think that's better. I wouldn't have responded. I was busy after all. Oh, okay. I'm happy you're chilling with the old fiance. My holidays were good. And I definitely, I feel like it had to have helped. I mean, my game was way out of whack. +5 to science is always great to see. Well, we might as well. We might as well become worn, torn before we just hunk off war. Because this going to take a while. Because before we go to war, I want to get this military. And honestly, I would love to be able to push out like our own type of military, like our own like custom cavalier, like with all of our own like elephants and a couple like another general, maybe 2 generals even. I don't think I really have time for all that, but that would be the best scenario. What am I doing with this merchant? I already have one up there. Shit, you might as well. See, I don't have any archers. All I have are slingers. Dude, I'm gonna have so much slaughter. Cannon fodder. When I go to war. Oh. Is that another one? Shoot, we can just worry about expanding too. Ooh. Frickin', they got a spearman. Just gotta thin out my herd. Let's see. New Year's goal is to get through more of my programming book this year. I have a bunch that I've been putting off. Right now I'm learning how to make a game using the Rust programming language. Rust treats its users as if they are a hazard to themselves. So they treat us where we're at, is what you're saying. That's exciting, dude. I'm excited to see what you cook up for sure. It's a good New Year's goal too. I don't know if you were here when I went through my vision board, but you know, I'm trying to just get Tribe Vibe Network more off the ground and try. I mean, cause like I'm got to build like a. I mean, like, you know, as shitty as it is, like C-State really did give me enough to build a prototype for what I'm trying to do. I want to build a data economic model around content creators, like the influencer economy. Can't call it a resolution because resolutions fail. Ha! That's fair. I did say one of my like, more of a goal this year was to write in my journal, a 5-minute journal before and after bed, and I did it since Christmas till all the way to New Year's Eve. I did like 6 days in a row, and then the first day of this year I failed to do it. So I failed my New Year goal within minutes of it being into the new year. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, I can't. What do you know? What type of game you're making? Does it tell you what game to make? Like, is it like almost like a Lego direction set of what building code, or does it tell you like how to do something and let you like run wild with it? Your book. Resolutions always fail. That's funny. That's really funny. Dude, let's go. Military on peak. Military on fleek. Come on. The general still has 3 warriors in there. Heck yeah. I'll take that. Sweet. And now I think I can also use my merchant. Dang it, still. Even with them in network, you're saying I'm too far away? That's crazy. That's crazy. I thought for sure I'd be able to use my merchants as freaking scouts. Oh. Yeah, I got. Oh, that's what's happening. I got another military under my occupation. Sweet. Bolster these numbers up here. And you have an archer. Sweet. It's a roguelike dungeon crawler, nothing crazy, but it teaches intermediate programming skills and the more in-depth rules of Rust. My goal after is to try to create a small game myself. Then I want to start a long-term project of creating my own basic operating system kernel, which means it'll be a terminal-based operating system. That's exciting, dude. Are you gonna build the terminal-based stuff inside of Rust? I'm assuming then. Is that like the final evolution of your Rust journey? Maybe not final resolution, but like, the next, like the final planned out evolution of the Rust plan. And like, why Rust? Like, I can probably assume why, but since we're here in chat, why Rust? Let the people know, Corey, Dr. Stone. Ooh. I can trade with you? How does that make sense? Whoa, Pluto. Yeah, it'll be in Rust. Rust has a bunch of built-in safety that noobs like me can use. LOL. There's also a lot of resources for me to use. That's awesome. Pluto, what are you barking at?
I heard something outside, I think, like a car door.
Pluto, behave. Don't go cray-cray. Okay. Sounds like you have a good roadmap, Corey. See Stizzle. My Whizzle. Hey, are we playing tomorrow? I'm totally available. I'd be losing track of my weeks. Are we playing tomorrow? I can definitely play tomorrow. And Corey, you're not a noob, bro. You're definitely intermediate. You're definitely like as professional as an amateur can get. You know I don't like when you undersell yourself. You know that gets me hot and bothered. Corey, you're the man, bro. I might as well take the fully healed one, I guess. Is it because of this volcano? Is that what makes these guys hard to get to? I definitely need to. I don't think so. Oh, happy birthday to your mom. She's a Capricorn like me. No wonder we're friends. You're welcome to come over, but probably no D&D. We can do other stuff though. Newman, the programming operating system says. All right. You know, I know that you know more than me to not argue you on when you say you're a noob, I suppose, but I guess it is your first programming operation system that you're building, so I guess you can call yourself a noob. I'm down to come over. Maybe I'll swing by. I'll keep you posted. I don't think I have anywhere else to be. And like next Saturday doesn't really work well for me. I'm off rhythm again. I need to get back on rhythm, and I'm sorry for that. The holidays. I always think the holidays aren't going to throw me off as much as they do, but they always throw me off like way more than I'm prepared for. Dude, I might just kamikaze these guys into these archers. Doing the kamikaze in 2000 BCE. I'm gonna take these. Oh, have I not started this yet? Oh, I don't have enough. Oh, 6 turns. Never mind. 6 turns. 6 turns. Alright, let's deploy. Dang it, you can't hit. Come on, finish him. I can't believe I can't do trading rounds with these two. How can I not do trading rounds? I can do a trading round from up here, but I can't do a trading round with these guys? Why? How does that make sense? How does that make sense? And then I think I'm going to leave these guys down here to prepare for war. I need to upgrade them though. I guess I have enough gold to upgrade stuff. Alright, let's see here. Go ahead, wait. I don't get it. I don't understand why. Great Wall of China. It's gonna be a Great Wall of China. It's huge, humongous, a humongo wall.
Test accept.
Cool. Look at that, perfect timing. Military, yeah, we're going military. Get that extra settlement. I think I'm gonna do this guy. No, let's do barracks. I just don't get why. I don't get why. Shoot him dead. Guess we're just gonna put you back away. I have to take this square. That's a goal. What the heck is this? Mushrooms? Turtles. We can eat the turtles. Turtle soup, anybody? Would anyone like some turtle soup? Turtle soup. Turtle soup. Still don't get it. Don't get it. I don't get it. Freaking you. Sweet. Bye-bye. Bye-bye to your city of Lizzie. Say goodbye to your city. +1 settlement. Oh, that was a big turn. I'm at 6 now. Sweet. Oh, might as well try to keep you alive, brother. Upgrade this to a city. What? I said attack. You don't obey your master. Oh, can you not attack from right there? Let's see. You did obey me. I apologize. Is it because we already have a trade route? We'll see how devastating that is. Not that bad. Sweet. Well, that's a successful campaign, if I do say so myself. Let's see. I don't care to trade with you anymore anyway. I don't know what to do with it, though. I might as well just keep sending it up north. Well, guys, I think we're going to start coming to an end. Corey, I appreciate you being here. And the reason being is because I'm a little tired. I got to be up early tomorrow. So, we got General coming up down here. We'll send him up here. Let's see, how do we compare? Well, like, he's making more gold, science, and culture than us. Not by a lot. We have way more happiness, more influence, more cities. So, that's good. And we're making... she has more science than us, too. We gotta up our science. We should be close to him on that. Come on now. But we do have more gold than her. Not than him. I can play this all night, dude. This is one turn central. One more turn.
When I was young,
Look at that, I picked up currency. I don't have any wonders. What is that? How much does this look like? Cultural, I have 0 freaking wonders. Not even there in military yet. Nor in science. Economic, I have 1. So we gotta get that going too. But going to war with her would be pretty big. First we have to have this war go on over here. Which I'll probably just bring this general to right here, and I'll bring that new general up this way. And we'll try to squeeze them out with 3 cities. 1 down. What do you... Okay, well we'll play 1 more turn just because he's... Can't leave him out in the cold. Heal. we have a new city coming. Yay! New city alert. New city unlocked. Need to not send anyone else up unless they're upgraded. We only need new troops on the front lines. Pick up that iron here soon. Alright. Well, I'm gonna sign off, guys. It was a good day. We'll be streaming all day on my birthday on the 6th. We'll probably be Expedition 33 all day. I might have a new controller to play. I'm not saying Corey. I'm not saying it's all my controller's fault, but that controller's worn the heck down. Batteries keep falling out of it. The RB button's definitely not working right. I know the A button's not working right, which makes me think none of the buttons are working right. So I'll say, 70% I suck at quick time events, and I'll say the other 30% is because my controller sucks. So we'll be doing that on my birthday. We'll still have a Monday stream before that. Monday we'll probably talk more about Tribe Vibe, probably get into the database, and hopefully we're getting closer to the website update. All that should be done by the 17th of January. We're not going to rush anything. We're going to make sure we have things properly done. We're going to do like a beta drop. Yeah, Corey. Yeah. Whatever. It probably is a skill issue. I can't even act like it's not. But on Monday we'll check in on some what we're doing. We're gonna try to launch essentially a beta, get everything out just to test it by the 17th, and then hopefully by the 24th everything's working properly. But we'll talk more about that on Monday. I appreciate you guys coming out today. I thank you for being here. We were definitely just kind of making sure we got one in to stay consistent for the new year and going into the new year. So thanks for being here. I appreciate you. I love you guys. And let me say a quick prayer. Dear God, thank you for today. Thank you for the time spent together. Thank you for allowing us to be able to chill and just have a good vibe. Thank you for Corey and all of his progression and his. I pray that you shine brightly upon him and his fiance. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to be better each and every day. Thank you for the strength, the wisdom, and the courage to move forward. And just as always, thank you for blessing the road in front of us as you bless the one that we leave behind. In your holy name and by your son Jesus Christ we pray. Amen. Have a good night, Corey, man. Appreciate you.